It can be said that the film industry is not really something you can just jump into and get going. Well, not according to Neil Dhand anyway. Neil Dhand is a writer and director, known for titles such as Second Story Man, which he made in 2011, Maze, which he made in 2009, and Soft Typewriter, which he made in 2008. I got the chance to ask Neil a few questions regarding his journey leading up to being a director, and I also got to hear about some of the challenges he faces when he wants to make a movie. I asked Neil what inspired him to become a director. He said, "I originally wanted to be a literature teacher, maybe writing poetry or short stories as well, but I grew up with movies." He added, "I had a few great teachers in college who were very excited about cinema and introduced him to a lot of foreign film." I moved on to ask him about the steps he took to becoming a director. He told me he didn't really know how to be a director, and that he applied to film school somewhat randomly and just went for it. He said, "I learned a lot there, but more importantly, made some great friends who had different visual styles and approaches. They really influenced me." When I asked Neil about the challenges he faces when he's cooking up a movie, he told me that money is the main issue. He answered me with a few questions that seemed to outline the problems he encounters. "How do you raise money without a rich uncle or hitting the lottery?" he said. "How do you write a compelling, original script? How do you get good performances from actors if you have to work with non-professionals?" With regards to technology and/or actors, Neil also told me, "I can get my hands on some pretty comparable technology relatively easily. I don't have connections to A-list actors, but I can make the calls and bug agents and managers in the same way that any new producer would. Money and infrastructure are the two biggest differences."